Justin Vernon, April 11th, the album is out. Are you excited?
I really am, actually.
Yeah. I want to get into it and talk about everything. But first, I want to bring up some other fun things. I've been seeing that you're a fan of WNBA, and
Yes.
I love that you are.
Yes, deep.
They put you up in the Jumbotron all the time. I don't know if you know this, but you're always up in the Jumbotron. Here you are. And, yeah. Do you get pressure? Because I feel like I have pressure when I'm on the Jumbotron.
I have no idea what to do.
A funny bit. Me neither.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you do?
I usually just hold up my beer. You know, and I'm also like, half the people in here definitely don't know who I am. And I'm getting a lot of like, people like hitting me afterwards like, who are you? But I was at all the playoff games, all the finals games against your New York Liberty. Congratulations.
Yeah, sorry about
Well,
that.
I think we're starting a bit of a revenge tour this year. Our Lynx.
Yeah.
Coming for you.
Yeah, that's you. You want the links?
Yeah.
I was gonna tell you because every time I do the Jumbotron thing, I try to think of a bit or something to do if I'm at a Ranger game or a Knick game, and you do something funny or something like that, and I run out of things. So I went to the last Ranger game I went to, and they're gonna put me on the Jumbotron. I got there maybe 10 seconds before I was up on the screen. I go, get me a hot dog and a beer. So I bring a hot dog and a beer. I was gonna dip it in the beer like that guy. There's a guy like Yankee Stadium that dipped it in the beer, he got booed.
Yeah.
So I was gonna do that and just get booed by everybody. And so they put me up the Jumbotron and I dip it in the beer and they all start cheering. They don't boo. I think it's funny. So
Well,
my buddy's
you.
next to me.
Like you,
My buddy next to me goes, dude, they're cheering, just eat the hot dog. So I go, so I'm doing this, I just house this hot dog. Like Joey Chestnut, I go for it. Dude, I'm like, I inhale it, they cheer even crazier, louder. So I go, and my buddy goes, you're still on the Jumbotron. So then I go, I'm just gonna chug this beer, full beer. I just got there, maybe 15 seconds. I chug this full beer, beer's going down my sweater, all over the guy in front of me, everything. Everyone cheers, they go, great. I go, yeah, whatever. Then it finally gets off. The guy in front of me is John McEnroe.
Not the guy you want to drop.
Not the guy you want to drop beer. He
Yeah.
turns around and he goes, how much attention do you need? It's sad.
They always put you on too long. And
Too
you're like,
long.
You're always like, huh, and then you're like,
Now what? Yeah, I already did my bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're famously from Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Yes,
where you were
raised.
born and raised.
Yeah.
And I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you there, and very proud of your career over there. But you brought us. We have a voicemail that you got from one of your neighbors, and man, it just doesn't say everything to you, just about how close and how kind of small and fun it is over there. But they had heard your song on a TV show, Skinny Love, and they just wanted to call and let you know your song was on TV. Listen to this voicemail.
Hey, Justin. Hi, this is Brian, your neighbor. Just thought I'd let you know on The Voice tonight, there's a couple of girls singing Skinny Girl on there. Just thought I'd let you know if you're around. It's on The Voice tonight, Channel 13. Talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye.
Yes! We love you! Brian?
Brian is the best neighbor in the world. And his wife, Mary, immediately texts me. He's like, sorry he got this name of the song wrong. He didn't mean to, like...
Skinny Girl.
Skinny Girl on there. I mean, that's how my accent is when I'm back home or visiting around the campfire with Brian, too. But we love you, Brian.
I just love that he called you up just to let you know that your song was
like, hey,
being
just so
sung.
you know, you've made something of yourself. You're not just a bunch of musicians running around the yard.
Isn't that great?
Or whatever, yeah.
And do you get to see Brian? I mean, he's your neighbor.
Yeah. I mean, we do the in Wisconsin. We do the one finger wave on the road, or you know, like.
Hey there, neighbor.
Yep. Hey,
Yeah.
neighbor. Yep.
I love it.
See him all the time.
You have a studio in Wisconsin, which
right next to Brian.
where all artists travel just to go to this studio, and you have your own albums that you've done there, but you've worked with Eminem, Taylor Swift. By the way, Taylor Swift, obviously we love her, but your songs with Taylor Swift, she just played it on the Eras tour, and all these kids are screaming your song and doing you. How does that make you feel?
Out of body. I was like, I sadly didn't ever get a chance to sing it with her on her tour. She got to come sing it with us, but I saw those clips and I'm like, gosh, they sound better than one of me can sound. So like,
No.
I mean, really, like it was pretty powerful to just see that and to hear how that sounded is amazing.
I just love that you do those things and you try those things and then it just ends up getting giant. You did a thing with Charlie XCX on the Brat remix where Dude, I love that you do that. Why not? But you involved you making a phone call to Bonnie Raitt?
Yeah, so my friend Danielle Haim told me, oh, you should, sample Nick of Time, the old Bonnie Raitt song. And I was like, that's such a good idea, because Charlie's song was a little bit about running out of time and et cetera. And so, Bonnie and I have been friendly over the years. And she's my number one, our greatest living singer, I think.
You came on our show and sang a medley of her songs.
That was actually the first time I came and met you.
I'll never forget that.
My friend Phil did a little medley of
It wasn't
her
on
songs.
any album or anything. You just go, I think it'll be fun to do.
Yeah.
I think you said, I want to bring back the medley to late night.
That sounds kind of cocky, but...
No. You go, let's bring back a medley. And I was like, no, I love that you did that. I'm like, you're singing songs that aren't even released. It's not on the album. You're like, I just love Bonnie Raitt. I'm like, go for it, dude. And you did. But wait, so you call Bonnie Raitt and what is...
She was like, yep.
Really?
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, I'll do it?
Let's do it. Well, I mean, she kind of just had to give us her blessing on using the sample, but she was, of course, touched, and she's a huge fan of Charlie's, as am I. So it was a really cool experience.
It's also fun to hang out with Bon Iver, Justin Vernon. You're like, oh, I can call Bonnie Raitt. Yeah, I have her number. Yeah, it's like, that's pretty cool. You have some cool numbers.
I have to say that is pretty cool.
Let's talk about the album.
Yeah.
This is Sable Fable. Sable Fable, I hope I'm holding up right. Is that right?
I think it works anyway, yeah. It's got the...
That's it right there. Sorry, I held it up wrong. I apologize. What did we... you've been posting a lot of photos of you with salmon, by the way.
Yep.
Congratulations. That's so cool. I want to do one now, just in honor of you.
Let's do it.
Is there any reason people are trying to look into the deep part? Does it have to do with Sable Fable? Or is it just...
It's just salmon. It's my favorite color, and...
it's just salmon. It is a great color.
It's just a great color, and in order to tell people it's not pink, it's salmon, we started, bringing actual fish with us everywhere. Just to let people know.
It's salmon, yeah.
Exactly. Get it right.
Yeah, get it right. And what made you want to finish the album and make because you already released 3.
Yeah, well, the EP, the first 3 songs that are technically part of Sable, they're a little thick, they're a little sad, and a lot to digest.
Yeah,
and
this is the Sable part.
Yeah.
And this is the Fable part.
Yeah. One's kind of like The Hobbit, and one's like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, okay, I see that.
In length.
Yeah.
But Sable's just a little like sad and hard to get through and kind of drudgy, and a look at the past, and Fable's all about being...
Why Sable? What is...
It's like, it's the darkest black on earth, and it's like, it's just, I thought it was, and it rhymed with Fable. But I think it was a look back. It's kind of like this kind of man in a cabin narrative that I've been kind of absorbing over these years. And accepting it in a way, but also like the rest of the record is sort of me kind of doing whatever I needed to do right now to be happy for once.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd love to see you happy.
Yeah.
I love that. Because honestly, you do a lot of beautiful songs, but they are heartbreaking, and you're like, oof. I mean, I put you on, and just go, man, oh man, that's just the most beautiful song ever. But you do one, I know the other side where you're like, hey, I want to come on and do a Bonnie Raitt medley.
Yeah.
There is that side of you as well.
Yeah.
So that's the Fable part. It's finally out April 11th. So congratulations on this.
Thank you so much.
And thanks, always good to see you.
Amazing.
You're the best, buddy.
Appreciate you.
Justin Vernon, Bon Iver, Sable Fable is available everywhere. April 11th, more Tonight Show after the break. Stick around, everybody.